What's up, guys? How's it going? MikeTheTech here, and today I'm going to show you a quick tip about your laptop overheating in VR. So I happen to have a laptop that does support VR. It is a GTX 1060 at this point, but I've always had some issues with overheating, and I started doing some research and figured out what was overheating. So what I used to check my temperatures is MSI Dragon Center. There's lots of programs that can check your temperatures, but definitely check here to see if it's your GPU or your CPU overheating in VR. Because what I noticed is when I'm in VR at full resolution, it looks great for a few minutes, so my system's powerful enough. But then as it starts overheating, I start to get lag and it closes out. So I actually looked into the temperature, and the CPU is what was overheating, not the GPU, which was surprising to me. My CPU was getting all the way up into like 90 degrees plus Celsius, so it was very, very hot. So what I did at first was try and add some extra cooling. I raised the fans to 6,000 RPMs using the system tuner, and all that's well and dandy and everything, but it was still kind of happening. It would keep the temperatures maybe 2 or 3 degrees less, but it would still overheat and mess up. And I started looking into underclocking, because you could underclock a GPU or CPU and have it perform less quickly, and then it won't overheat as much. And if it's still quick enough to run the program, but not quick enough to overheat, then you find a really nice center point where it's not going to crash on you. And that's what I actually did. So in order to do this, I didn't actually underclock officially. Like by officially, I mean I didn't lower the voltage, or I didn't lower the megahertz or anything like that. What I did is I right-clicked on our power options, and I went into our plan settings, and then I went to advanced power settings. Now the interesting thing about this is there is a setting for processor power management, and for maximum processor state I actually changed that to 80. You might want to try 90, you might want to try 70, you could try some different numbers and see what works best for you, but this is the first number I tried and it worked great with very little, if any, frames per second loss. So I changed it to 80, hit apply, and hit OK, and yeah, my CPU never goes above 80% when I'm playing the game. It doesn't tend to lag. It runs great at 90 frames a second, and then it never gets to the point where it's overheating. I was playing for 10 minutes earlier just to check this, and it went up maybe 5-6 degrees, and it went back down after very quickly. So it's definitely not back in the 90s, and your GPU is still running at full speed as well. So this is just one of the many ways you can try lowering your or bettering your experience in VR if you're having overheating and crashing issues with a laptop. You can also try this with a desktop, but with a desktop it's much more easier to incorporate better cooling methods to just run it at full speed anyway, and power drain is not going to be a big issue for you anyway. But yeah, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment in the box below. Be sure to subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.